tuning into Abundant Moments. I love reading the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. It's these four men's account of the times when Jesus walked this earth, when he was born, when he lived, when he died, when he rose again. And I love reading different times just to go through and to read the words in red. If you have a red letter edition Bible, the words in red are the words that Jesus spoke. And I love just sometimes just going through one of the Gospels and just reading everything that he said. It's amazing to look at Jesus and to see that he was perfect and to know that he, the Son of God, loved us so much. But I like how Jesus didn't mince words. When people were wrong, when they were trying to come against him, come against grace, come against who he was, he called them snakes and vipers. He knew who they were, and he said who they were so people would know. But many times Jesus was criticized, and nobody likes to be criticized. He was criticized, he was wrongly accused, he was spoken ill of. But we read time and time again where it says that Jesus didn't answer. Jesus said nothing. He didn't answer his critics. He knew he wasn't going to do anything by answering his critics, and he knew he wasn't going to suffice them by what he said. So he just went ahead with his agenda. He went ahead with his mission, what he was called here to do. So often we get caught up in trying to prove who we are, trying to prove what we've said, trying to prove that we know that we're right. But if we know who we are in God, in Christ Jesus, then we need to learn to be like Jesus and not take time answering our critics, because when we do, oftentimes we get sidetracked. And when we get sidetracked, we forget about what our mission really is, what we're trying to accomplish, who we really are, and we get caught up in all the drama. So as we look at our lives, we need to realize first and foremost that we are a child of God. Know what you're called to do, know who you're called to be. Don't be afraid to say when something is wrong. Speak it forth in love, but don't get caught up in trying to prove you're right, or trying to prove what you've done, or trying to answer the critics, because when you know who you are, you know God knows who you are, and you know that's what's most important in our lives. Thank you for tuning in.